Nice. Nice, Bagel. Nice. Probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll see. Bum, bum, bum. Wee. Wee. Waha! Hello! Bum. Oh, hi Bagel. Hi Puck. Welcome in everybody. Hope you're here to have great time. I don't know if I'll be doing anything after Redacted. Might just dick around on a random server for a bit. Who knows? Might not. Maybe will. Depends on how I feel at the end of the Redacted session. Wah! Oh, Lesbian Disaster, thank you so much for the follow!
Lesbian Disaster joined the fam.
But chat, to those of you who are veterans of an episode of Redacted, you guys know the deal and what will be going on. I will not be able to fully interact with chat today as this is a lore stream and I will be in character. If you want me to talk to you, say put down the fucking fish. And I'll try and find a place to drop the fish and talk to chat. Because the only time I can talk to chat is if the fish is on the ground. Hold on, I gotta turn Snip on and then we'll be diving into the server. Yeesh! Okay, let's get Snip going and then we'll be heading into the server. Today will be backstory for the penguin. Penguin backstory time today, so. Okay, there we go. We got the thing going. Okie dokie. Welcome in, Lesbian Disaster, and I hope you are having an amazing day. And I hope you're prepared for the insanity that is Redacted SMP. Wah. Sky rats. Ugh. Ah! The music sometimes is interesting. Ba 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 da ba bow. There we go.
Do your best, sleepyhead. Looking as adorable as always.
Stuffed. Sometimes you don't like it when the sky magically turns to day. Sometimes you gotta just sleep.
Your snoring was adorable.
I wasn't snoring. Was I? Oh, you're talking about the fucking... Stuffed, we don't talk about the TikTok live. We don't talk about the clock app, Stuffed. We forget that fucking happened. Ugh. Stuffed, I don't know what to tell ya. We don't talk about it, Stuffed. Penguins don't snore. Nope, definitely don't. Definitely do not do that. Boy.
It was like, I think that was, oh, I remember now. That was the main.
Ellen doesn't snore, eyes, but they do stab me and beat me up.
Stuffed, you're giving me a bad reputation here. Like, come on. I just do my job each and every day. Yes, I keep you in a bucket most of the time, Stuffed, but it's for your own good. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to take you with me. If I stuck you in an aquarium, you'd be stuck in a glass box for the rest of your life. Would you like that, fish? Huh? Would you like that, Stuffed? I don't think so. You're a fish. You don't get an opinion. I am not bullying you, Stuffed. You're a fish. You live in a bucket. It's either a bucket or a glass box. Take your pick, Stuffed.
But good night, human, do your best.
I am a penguin, Stuffed. Get it right.
What?
Ah, nix. How do?
How do?
Bread.
Bread? How much do I owe you this time?
4.
4? Alrighty.
Ugh. Did the stock boy disappear again?
Yeah, he did.
Good riddance.
Oh
honestly, he was being a little much.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine on bread for a while. I got a lot in the back now.
Okay. Thank you very much. Ugh. How goes?
Not much happens. You know, it's a quiet town.
Ugh. Did I tell you what happened with Pen and Bones yesterday?
With who?
Pen and Bones. Not Bones and Glitch. I'm Pen.
I was about to say, why are you referring to yourself in the third person?
Cause, Nix, I'm tired. I had to give the parrots and the bat talk to an axolotl and an ender hybrid. It was...
Well, that is not my fault, Pen.
You try letting them go around without supervision.
It's called walking away. We had this discussion. You're not responsible for everybody's hell spawn that just happened to fall out of their private area.
They have no brain cells.
Okay, and natural selection will take its course. Oof. It's called continuity. Out of character for a hot second. It's called continuity. Anyway.
Right? Am I going nuts?
There's so little. It's driving me insane.
Keeping track of all of it.
No, not even keeping track of all of it. Just the organization.
It is! Fuck!
Wait, it's stream 5, episode 4.
No, it's episode 4, plot of episode 3. I was fucking off.
Wait, with your logic, wouldn't it be episode 8 then?
Huh?
No, sorry, 7. I suck with math.
Nah, you right. I'm wrong. You're right. I'm wrong. God dang it.
We love a scuff stream. We adore a scuff stream.
Penguin back in character.
We love scuff streams. I mean, it's fine. We technically aren't starting until Lucy comes in anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, he back.
I'm back.
Oh.
Lab boy, I have to lower you. Holy shit. Oh.
Oh, we're terrible.
Players. Very, but we kind of expected this from the get-go.
Hold on.
I mean, I deliberately chose a not large role. Don't drop your fish in the chair!
I didn't drop the fish. Shit.
Get him. I don't want to touch him.
He's just a fish.
Icky fish.
Just
Icky
a
fish.
Just a
Fish are
fish.
slimy. Fishy is slimy. I have
It's
to deal with
just
the
a
fish
stuffed
all day.
Fish. It's just a stuffed fish.
No. Hey, get on the other side of the counter.
Don't
Excuse you, do not cross my counter.
Don't have a counter
Thank
you
you.
can jump over then.
Okay, but then we have the floating pussy incident.
Couldn't you just add a trapdoor on top and then we couldn't jump over it?
Yeah. But the nice counter, and also I wouldn't be able to put food on the cakes on the counter.
I don't know. I eat fish.
You have no taste.
It's fish. What else would you eat? It's fish.
Cake, bread, cookies, the finer things of life.
But fish.
No. Are we in character or out of character? I'm confused.
Hold on. I need to go talk to my fish. I'll go talk to my fish outside.
Okay. I am so confused if we're in or out of character.
Hi, Fish. Machette, so what is happening is that Redacted SMP is a D&D based lore server where we have episodes once a week where we play different characters. My character...
Is it really D&D if there's not really a dungeon master, we don't roll the dice?
Luna, you are inside the building, I am outside of the building.
Okay, and voice and fucking proximity chat's a bitch. You're gonna have to deal with the consequences. I talk to cats, you talk to fish. We've been over this. Oh, I need to fix that. Hold up.
So basically, Redacted SMP is a D&D based roleplay server to where we play characters. I am a 7-foot-tall penguin named
I want to punch the fish.
Do not touch my fucking fish. You touch my fish, I hurt you. No touching the fish.
I want to punch the fish.
No.
I mean, to be fair, I wanted to punch Sunfish earlier out of character, but whatever. Anyway.
Shut the door
He's
in my
probably in your
face. What
chat,
sort
so...
of hospitality is this?
What?
Shut the door in my face. What sort of hospitality is this?
It's called an automatically closing door.
Oh no!
Oof.
Oh no!
Cannon. Wait. Wait.
This episode should be titled Canon or Not.
I don't know if I spelled it right.
You're so
Could
bad at this. Okay, if I hold the fish now, I'm still talking to the fish. Chat, what's happening is that I'm not supposed to talk to you unless the fish is down on the ground. But basically, I play a 7-foot-tall penguin. We have fun. We fall out of character constantly because we laugh at our own stupidity.
To be fair, technically, we're not in character yet. I don't count it as in character until the traveling group comes in here. Because I forget you stream all the time. As far as I'm aware of, non-streamer equals townsfolk, and you are townsfolk. Therefore, chat is an illusion. Oh.
I mean, before this, I've harvested all the crops and then I come toss bread at you, even though nobody buys the bread.
Exactly. Anyway.
I mean, if it wasn't canon when I killed Kurth yesterday, or last time.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Out of character for 2 seconds, because I find this absolutely hilarious. I made a friend by accident today.
How so?
I was doing my work study for like the past 2 hours, and someone came into my work study because it's a semi-customer servicey job.
Sleep.
And I have
I can't stairs.
Me either. I had merchandise. I had Rooster Teeth shit on, like merchandise and whatever, and they were like, "Can we be friends?" And I said yes.
Nice.
So I accidentally made a friend by wearing Ruby merch.
Nice.
And I find it absolutely hilarious.
Oh, I'm already a 7-foot-tall penguin that talks to my bucket of fish. That's named Stuffed
That's
Fish.
in character, Aelin. Out of character, Aylin's just giggly.
In character, Penguin attempts to adopt an axolotl and a nether hybrid. I keep on forgetting what Glitch is. Is Glitch Enderman or demon or what? I keep forgetting.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
I don't want to say the word I want to say. Like, I don't want to have that appear on people's streams.
Nick,
so
why doesn't this bed match?
I don't know. None of the beds match.
They used to.
Well, they're all red now.
They used to match.
Anyway, I'll let people fill in those little middle 2 letters. Anyway. I love how they're like, everybody sleep. It's like, we could just set it today.
But then we have to deal with phantoms the one time we don't set it today.
Potato, tomato. Sorry, tomato, potato.
Definitely. This penguin is definitely not eating an Oreo. Penguins only eat fish.
Oh, I have Oreos. I want to eat an Oreo.
Question, why does a regen effect keep on just popping in and out?
I have no fucking clue. I don't know where the beacon is.
But if there was a beacon in range, it would stay on, not pop in and out.
We could be on the very edge of it.
No! Cause like, it's just there.
Ask Elton. I love how we started this in character, and now it's just us vibing out of character. This is what happens when no streamers are around. It's just me, Riven, and Raina just chilling. This is what you miss, and what I keep forgetting to edit together.
This penguin.
I love them. I'm not complaining. They give me their footage on time. I just don't like editing.
I need to edit too, but I suck at it.
I'm not offering to edit your stuff.
All penguin know how to do is farm wheat and eat fish. And build house on occasion, but I don't do that here. I just farm wheat.
Or Hands of Chaos.
Hands of Chaos. This is also true. Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, we have a non-streamer. We're fine.
We are so bad at staying in character.
We've just been out of character this entire time.
I mean, the first 10 minutes of my recording is just me bumbling around and silently writing in my journal.
That is a mood.
It is.
My first 10 minutes is was me saying I want to punch the fish.
Don't punch my fish.
And Pen threatening my life.
Don't punch my fish. It's a
But
very
I want
special
to punch the fish.
Do you have a... Why do I keep getting an effect?
We were talking about that too. Where is it coming from? Cause like it lasts for like 5 seconds, not even.
It's regeneration.
Yeah.
It is regen.
Where the fuck does it come from?
Is there a beacon?
Then it would just be constant.
What if it was a weak one?
We get 2 seconds of regen. I don't know why. Okay, character time. How was your date?
I got so confused for a second. I thought you were talking to me. Like, I didn't go on a date.
Nix, how was your date?
I've already told you my thoughts about your boy toy. Excuse you. Also, move a fucking chair over. It is so weird having Pen, like, didn't mean to hit you. Just out of, fist range. And you're just, like, 2 seats down.
Yeah, I don't want to get fisted.
No. Bad Raina. Bad Raina.
Oh, Raina, how is Drake?
He was good last I saw.
You mean their boy toy?
You want to know what happened the last time I saw Drake? Drake was sitting in on me explaining to Bones and Glitz what the parrots and the bats were and how marriage worked.
I did try to explain to them what marriage was. They did not listen very well.
I don't think I did much better, but...
Oops, sorry. I think I gotta turn my mic down for 2 seconds because I keep popping up on Jen's thing. What I have found is that if you talk very slowly and give them an actual acting out example, they somehow understand that.
I think I got through to them, like, in the end. But basically, like, I had to try and explain the difference between romantic and platonic marriage. And then how most people, when they said It's perfectly fine for them to get platonically married, but I had to explain to them that most people will think they're getting romantically married, and then I had to explain why it was such a difference, and then I had to explain the whole kids process, because they didn't understand how kids work. They thought babies just magically appeared.
They don't?
Most babies don't. Don't mess with the magic babies. The magic
Got it.
babies
To
usually
be
destroy
fair,
the world.
yeah.
Were you not a magic baby? You are a very large penguin.
No. I was raised by my grandmother.
I was about to say, I would love to see what your parents look like if you were not a magic child.
I'm a penguin.
I know you're a penguin, but you're a 7-foot tall penguin.
Yes.
Why is
That
everyone in
normal?
this town so tall?
Huh?
Why are you so short?
Everyone in this town. Hey. I'll start running.
Canyon accurate height
Don't
difference.
you dare.
Canon
Raina?
character height.
Raina? Don't.
This is what Penn sees.
Actually,
Hold
wait,
on,
no,
let me just-
canonically, hang on, I wouldn't have, oh.
Oh.
Two things, hold up, I forgot to turn something off.
What did you forget to turn off?
The thing on my back.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Hang on, reload. Okay, cool.
Canon accurate what Penn sees. But yes, I was raised by my grandmother, and she gave me this fish.
That is a very nice fish.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gone now.
It's a
Woo!
stuffed fish.
I was raised by my mom and my dad, and they gave me this book.
Very nice. I had a mom and a dad until I didn't. And then
I
was
don't have
raised by my
moms
grandma.
anymore.
That's sad.
That's
Like
like,
yours is any less sad?
I don't know. I lived on the
also,
iceberg,
Pen, get off my chairs.
but I must be tall.
Get off my counter. And my chairs.
Ah!
Ah!
Don't you take that with me!
Hey!
Gentle bop.
I'm gonna have fun in a minute. Hold up.
Oh,
Because first of
no.
all, I wouldn't have this. I would have this, canonically, right?
Yes.
Not the other one. I'm not hitting you with it. Just, jeez.
I'm gonna apologize now. I'm really out of it today.
That is a moon
That's
and a
perfectly
half.
fine. Raina, spin.
It's a very slow spin.
Back to what we were talking about. When I was working with, when I was talking with Glitz and Bones, and Drake showed up, Drake was very concerned at, like, trying to make sure they understood, but then he mentioned something about you,
I'm gonna go on the
and
back real
then
quick.
we got distracted. Did you catch on to the fact that Bones and Glitz wanted to set you and Drake up on a date yesterday, but then you guys did it on your own, like I told them you would?
Well, I think a lot of people wanted to set us up yesterday. Except for, Riven and Nyx.
I still say he's not worth your time.
But he's nice. And he's pretty.
I say quotations around nice. You can never trust a pretty face.
I mean, he
He
seems
looks
kind
like
of...
The
he
only
looks
pretty
like the
faces you...
princess in my kids' books.
That is even more reason to stay away from them. What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What was that, Raina?
He looks like the princess in my kids' books.
Are you
Raina,
sure?
that's even more reason to stay the hell away from him.
Pretty.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I can't...
pretty pictures. Normally that's made with very icky things that cause dirty.
Nix, you're just a nihilist.
Maybe I am.
But I can't
Maybe I am, or
figure it
maybe I'm
out.
a realist, Pen. Anyway.
I can't figure it out, but when I was talking with him with Bones the other day, there was something about him that seemed familiar for some reason, but I cannot remember where or why.
Well, you can probably try and find him.
I don't fucking know. Ugh.
I mean, I know where the travelers hang out. If
Aren't they
I could
just like
probably
over
take
at
you
the
there.
tent?
I mean, yeah, but there's like other places that they hang out. If not, I do know where the boys' night trio is hanging out lately.
Ugh.
You better not be fucking going out there again.
No, absolutely not. Why would I ever go out there to the place
Hey, Raina.
Yeah?
Swear it to me on your library
Swear what?
that you won't go to see them.
That I won't go to see Drake?
No. I
Kurt
still say he's
McMuffin
bad
joined the
news.
fam.
He doesn't seem that harmless. I mean, he's a bit rough around the edges, but you gotta admit, it's kinda cute. He gets so
Rough
flustered
around
over
the
Raina.
edges, I try and defend Ribbon's shit from getting stolen, and because I'm defending my friend's stuff, I get a sword pulled on me.
Wait, he was stealing from Riven?
No, his friend was.
Okay, so if his friend... Are you sure it was friend? Because from what I've talked with Bones
Lucy
and Glitz
Lucy
about...
went to get back here and sit in the fucking chair.
Shiro? What about Shiro?
Shiro was the one that wanted to go snatch stuff from Riven because his exact words were drugs.
Yeah, but you work with Kurth.
I know I work with Kurth, but I would rather not have a second Kurth running around.
Also, there is kind of the fact that,
And also, so I don't want my friend's inventory shrinking without proper payment.
obviously we don't want them stealing from Riven, but can you hold one person against, like, he was defending a friend, or I don't even know if they're friends. From what I've talked with Bones and Glitz, they haven't known each other very long.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, obviously they're unknowns in a town and they are working together.
No, and I understand that, but when you're talking about stealing from one of my fellow traders, associate people, friends, whatever the fuck you want to call them, you don't steal from them. You don't, especially don't talk about stealing them in front of me. I've gotten most of the people a good portion of their deals here. I am not gonna have all that work go to waste.
I know, Nix. You're just looking out for all of us. But still, at the same time...
Damn straight. So stop getting on my butt about being a nihilist.
Yeah, but just a few days ago, you were all hyped about the fact that Raina had a date.
I was never hyped. I was just teasing them that they had a date. I didn't support that from the get-go.
I call bullshit. You were so hyped about that. Come
no,
on.
No, I wasn't. You're confusing me with Riven. Wrong demon hybrid.
I know, you just worry about us, Nix, but at the same time, I mean, they're cute. I mean, and they're not a bad group. I mean, yeah, they've got their rough members, but we put up with Kurth when he manages to show up.
This is going to be an entire firing arc all over again. Anyway.
Have you checked his house? Is he just tripping or is he actually gone this time?
He's actually gone. I checked his house earlier and I couldn't find him.
Ugh, great.
Anyway.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Speaking of them.
Oh.
Hello.
Bones!
Hi.
Pen. Hello.
Hey, Bones. How
Hi.
you doing?
Good.
Good.
Hi.
Hello, Pen.
Welcome.
How you doing? I love the new outfit, Bones.
Thank you.
Oh, hey,
Thank
Drake.
you. I appreciate it.
Hey.
Hello.
Don't tell Nix, but I think Raina went looking for you earlier. But don't tell Nix.
Did they?
You're not very quiet, Pen.
I have questions for you. I have
Off my
questions for
counter.
you. Oops.
Thank you.
I was trying to sit down. I did
No,
not.
you're fine. I was yelling at Pen.
Ah, okay. Okay, so,
I must see
question.
from my canonical height.
I will punch you.
Okay, question.
Get off my tables!
Come on,
So-
Nitz. I've been doing this since day one. Ay!
Okay, continue.
Okay, so, we're looking for your stock boy.
Yeah, he's gone again.
Do you know where he goes?
No idea. He's normally tripping.
Shiro, do you wanna
But
come
did
by
it-
Reina with me?
Didn't he just come back?
Yep.
Oh, you're just following
Yep.
without responding.
We go through the same cycle
My
of
mic was muted.
he leaves, he comes back, I fire him, and then he
you
proves
hire
he's the.
him back.
Technically, I make him prove it each time, and it's very entertaining for the most part. Last time was boring compared to the
Yeah.
previous times, but like
What have he done
that's
on the
whole
previous
thing.
times?
For whatever reason, I don't know how the hell he did it, but he managed to bring Huss back from the desert. It was weird.
Oh,
What's a husk and what's a desert?
It's like a zombie,
They're
but like dry.
You know sand?
No.
I've shown you sand.
Have you?
Yeah, it's the yellow stuff. That's like soul
Oh.
sand. But
Oh.
but it
It's-
doesn't
it's the-
scream.
Yeah, it's the quiet souls.
Oh,
Exactly. So that, but it's a lot of it, and it's really hot, and there's no water, and it gets inside your gills and your skin, and it itches, and it's the worst thing fucking ever. I hate deserts. I hate them.
Gross.
They're terrible, and
all right.
they're
Let's
ugly.
change the topic. Let's change the topic. No desert. No desert. Ready? You want to hear the other one of the other times?
Yes.
He came back running from a swarm of bees.
oh, that was hilarious.
I got
he had to,
honey for weeks.
he had to dive into the mill pond to get away from them, and then even
I
then
know.
they stayed above
It
the
was
water.
so great.
That was hilarious.
Oh,
he turned
so
into
they're
like a
like-
giant red bulb. It was hilarious.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. I haven't seen a lot of bees, so they're kind of like hoglins, but they fly and they're small.
It just as
From-
long as you don't bug them, they don't bug you.
Yeah,
Awesome.
exactly.
It's like zombie penguins then, but like small and nice.
Like
Yeah.
baby zombie piglins.
Yes.
Like
they're
the
so
one we're going to
cute.
adopt.
Yes.
Right. That part of it. Yeah.
Had talked to them about the whole parrots and the bats thing.
Yes, and they've decided they will adopt, and I will deal with that later.
We have decided we want to adopt a reverse ghost and not
Yes.
world destroying
A
children.
reverse
Yes.
ghost.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you
What
know
is a
how
reverse
ghosts
ghost?
don't have bodies, but
Mhm.
reverse ghosts do have bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean a living being?
No,
No, a zombie.
a zombie.
Okay, then say a fucking zombie.
Well, that just seems rude. If it's going to be our child,
Yeah.
Okay, the undead,
We do need to look at names.
the
We
walking
need to-
dead, the living dead, just something like that.
Yeah, reverse ghost.
That's not
Reverse
a
ghost.
reverse ghost.
That is
reverse ghost.
Ay, ay, ay.
You
Yeah.
put a reverse card down before a ghost, and the ghost goes, "Well, shit. I guess I'm playing Uno," and then has no body. No, has a body.
Bones?
Pen.
That's not how zombies work.
It's not.
No.
Then how do zombies work?
Mm.
Zombies usually work when someone dies a cursed death.
What's a curse?
Yeah, you're not healing a zombie unless it's like a. No, I don't think you can heal zombies. Wait a minute.
I mean, usually if you
Is
get
there-
a villager early enough, you can cure them of it, but even then, that's dicey.
I didn't know we could kill it. We kill ourselves? Whoa, that's the wrong words. I can't talk.
The other
I
villagers.
didn't know we could cure it. Oh.
You know the
So
ones?
the other nitwits.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah. I mean, and usually...
So the other Kurtz. Anyway.
Yeah, and usually if you help a villager out after they get cursed, usually they're pretty good at trading with you. I mean, I remember this one time where was it? It was a good couple of years ago, but I helped out one guy that I found in an just little ice house or a snow house. He was stuck down in his basement, helped him out. He was great at helping me get some cool books to put on my sword.
Mm-hmm.
People get cursed?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Like voluntarily?
No.
No.
I mean, I've been here for 5 years.
Why would
so...
anyone let that happen? That's why you have the walls to keep out the things.
It doesn't
and why you
happen
stay on the
here.
path so that doesn't happen.
Mhm.
Well,
Unless you're in the Coliseum, but then they do that for fights and money and things.
Yeah.
it doesn't happen
Wait.
here because it's safe here, but that was years ago, back when I was still traveling around like a lunatic.
You used to travel?
It's been a long time since I have.
How many years now?
I've been here for about 5 since I fell through that portal and you patched me up.
Mm. I
Did
always
you-
wind up taking care of the new people at some point.
I mean, yeah. You're a great person. You help all of us out.
Mm-hmm.
There is something
Said the
pushing me
person-
around in here, and I don't know what.
Said the person who was complaining about my realism earlier.
Yeah. You're helpful, but you just keep on nagging on everybody.
Okay, and? No one does anything until I nag them to do stuff.
That's not true, and you know it, Nix.
I'm pretty sure it is, but okay.
So you help all of the new people?
For the most part, what was it? I know there was a thing with, I forget, I think it was Riven? Maybe? I don't know. I patched up Pen. I always help someone. I've managed most of the town's affairs thus far, trading, events. So,
I mean, yeah. Long as I've been here, I've known Nix, so.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. We like that.
Yeah, that's really nice.
It's good to have someone who'll take care of everybody else. That's always
even though people
Yeah.
drive me insane.
good. Well, you know.
You're just
Sometimes
a
it
worrier.
happens.
Am I? Where's Reyna?
Reyna is an
Where's
adult
Reyna?
who can make their own decisions.
Reyna never makes a good one.
Reyna can make their own decisions, Nix.
Reyna never makes a good decision.
That is not true.
Really? Because they flung themselves from a window when we called them short like a couple days ago.
Reyna's insecurities aside, Reyna usually makes good decisions.
They look like the princess from my books. Really?
It's the honeymoon phase, Nix.
Oh my god, I hate that.
They'll
I
be
hate that.
fine.
No.
They'll be fine, Nix. Reyna
No.
is a full-ass
No.
adult.
I know.
Reyna is a full-ass
gone.
adult, and how do they keep doing that? I look away for a second and they're gone.
It's funny, right? Also, I have a slight out of character question.
What?
Would it be in character or out of character if I called Reyna my baby? Like in a rant. Like, just, he better not hurt the like that parental thingy.
Oh.
I don't know if that's in character or out of character for my character, and I'm scared to say it.
I don't know. I just try and keep track of my own character shit.
Oof.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to my fish.
Have fun talking to your fish.
Bye.
Can I punch it?
No! Stuffed. I don't know what to say. Also, hi. So, hello, welcome in anyone who is new since the last time I talked to you guys. I'm currently on Redacted SMP, which is a lore SMP, which means I can't directly talk to chat unless I break character or the fish is on the ground. If the fish is on the ground, then I can talk to you guys. That's just kind of how we manage it and how things rolls. Welcome, hybrid Shaners, to the stream. I've got a crown. It's a thing. Also, Kurt, thank you so much for the follow. Nyx is just a worried body about all of us. Dang it, I need to not wear the shoes when I tend the field. That's a bad idea. Come here, stuffed. There we go. Up we go. Stuffed. I don't know what to think. Bones and Glitz, Reyna and Drake, all of them. I mean, they're just doing as they do. Okay. We should probably go check on the llamas. Oop. There you guys are. Hi, salmon. Hi, cod. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. I know. Yes, 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 I know you two. Cod, salmon. Good boys. Keep up the good work. Oh, dang. I tell Nyx not to worry, but now I want to go check in on Reyna and Drake. I mean, they're good kids. Not even kids! I'm picking up Nyx's stupid sentimentality. I'll head to the library.
Considering that now all the evidence of our missing boss is pointed at you, it's kind of hard to.
I'll have to. It's hard to explain. The place that you and your friends found.
seemed like a serious conversation. I should probably not mess with that. Oh boy. Ugh.
Wanted to get you guys out of the secret hideout and
Ugh. Ugh. Riven? Riven? Nobody's... Where is everybody? I've been trying to, like, find people, but nobody's here. What the frick? Ow. Where even is everybody?
They already know about the note.
you knew it was a bad idea.
Hello?
Hi, Pen.
You
Hi.
guys good?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything's just fine, Pen. I should probably get back to work.
Alright. See you later, Ren. Bye, Raina.
Drake?
Yes.
What's going on?
So... Raina and Revan may or may not have made a not-so-smart decision in making a note pretending to be X.
X?
And
Who's
leaving
X?
it. So we've been finding notes and letters around, all signed by someone named X. And considering by your reaction, I can tell you have no idea what those notes are.
None whatsoever. I mean, I know that your, like, boss Clarence is missing or something. I mean, Bones and Glitz have been looking for him, but he probably just went on through the past by himself. No big deal.
We found letters that suggest otherwise. Letters threatening him, threatening us, telling us that he's gone, all signed by somebody named X. We've been trying to figure out who that is, and I saw Reina leaving a spot where I then found a letter, went and confronted them. They said him and Reina just wanted us to leave that place alone because it was special to them. I just don't think it was the smartest idea to use a note that they knew, because I told them, because I blindly trusted them. Apparently decided to use that to threaten us out of there instead of just asking for us to leave. Which, unfortunately, makes her and Ribbon the most suspicious people in town over her boss's disappearance. As much as I don't want to believe it.
Drake, It's not my place to say, but Reina's been through a lot over the years, and the way Reina deals with that is through stories, like reading about adventure and fun. And I used to be an adventurer, and when I first came here after my accident, Reina asked me about the stories because the valley is safe. Nothing happens. But so Reina usually lives with their head in a book, in a story. So any chance to be more exciting than just day-to-day life Reina just goes for it.
I can understand that. I can understand wanting a more adventurous life and things like that. But I can't not tell the group about it. And as much as I can convince them that it's not either of them, I can only convince them so far.
Well,
And as much as I don't want to have to question them.
Question,
because
where
in
are we
my
going,
heart-
Drake?
I don't know, to be honest.
The stairs to my house are on the other side of the water. Just saying.
Fair enough, I guess you should lead the way to your own house. It would make sense considering I've never been up there that I wouldn't know how to get up there.
Sometimes I forget about the fact of that, like, of the new people, you and I have probably talked the least, besides maybe Shiro? But then again, I don't know what's going on with Shiro. He's too much like Curse for me to handle. I don't need two Curse in my life.
I mean, fair enough. I guess I haven't really talked with a whole lot of the townspeople, to be honest.
I mean, I guess there's some of us that we get excited about people coming to visit because, like, people don't come through very often. They see the mountain ranges and they decide to go around. So, like I'm up here. It's much easier to travel across the flatlands than try and make it up and over the mountains.
There. Is that a wheat farm?
Oh, yeah. Pigeon helped me do that a couple days ago. But yeah, just... I don't know what to tell you, because I knew your boss was missing, but from what Bones and Glitz had told me, I was just assumed that he just went on ahead and you guys were like, that's not normal. I had no idea there was any sort of, like, threatening happening.
Well, the threatening notes only happened when we started questioning people. Asking about, wondering where he went.
I don't know what to tell you, Drake. I mean, I've been here for 5 years. Yeah, it's been 5 years since my accident, and I came here, Nyx patched me up and all that stuff, but I can't see anyone here hurting your boss. I mean, we're here in the valley, we work, Nyx takes care of the tavern, Raina runs the library, Riven has the potion shop, Curse does the stocking, all that sort of stuff. It's just, it's daily life, it's peaceful. I mean, as far as I know, nothing exciting's ever happened here till you guys showed up. I remember one time, it was, what was it? It was, I was escorting, I got roped into being an escort for a travel party along an ice highway. Like, it was one of those quick ones where they could have, like, taken the boat trains, but they didn't want to because, like, their leader got motion sick. So instead, I ended up escorting them for, like, 3 days through the nether, just walking along the ice path.
That seems so dumb.
I know! I tried to explain the fact that if they just put their, like, head down between your knees and just, like, backseat of the boat and just keep on going, would have been over in 30 seconds. But this little highness just had it in her mind that no, you have to walk the path. So I ended up being her entourage. We got jumped by a ghast, like, halfway through. She ended up crying her eyes out. It was the strangest experience ever. I mean, the money was amazing. You escort a leader of an ice village to another ice village. You get good money, but she was the most definition of a little ice princess I have ever known. And let me tell you, the leader of my area, was a piece of work on their own, but this bull.
It seems like you have quite the amount of stories.
I mean, I've got a couple. I took off when I was 15, and I was settled here by the time I was 17. Not even.
So you only did 2 years of traveling.
Yeah, but let me tell you, 15-year-old me was a dumb little shit. The stuff I got into at the time, I don't know what I was thinking at the time. Grew up in a small village, raised by my grandmother. She always said I'd get in trouble, but like I didn't think it at the time, but after the accident, I realized, yeah, it was the grief I must have put her through. I didn't realize till after.
Fair.
Yeah. Ugh.
I mean, to be completely honest, I kind of understand it. However, I think I was a little bit older than you, and normally people in, half-wolves and people from the wolf tribes, normally, as much as I try to hide it nowadays, normally either get promoted, become warriors, become tribe leaders. Sometimes it's a lot of pressure, and I didn't necessarily want the pressure, so I may or may not have, right after the ceremony, I may or may not have run off.
Ooh.
I can't necessarily show what I am and have to hide my identity, which sucks, of course, but makes traveling easier.
Are you from McNair or from what is it? Killstar? Or from someone else?
Killstar was near my tribe, yes, but we were just neighbors.
Dang, okay, small world, I guess.
Why?
Oh.
Have you been?
Okay, so picture this. I'm 16th birthday. I think I'm hot shit. I decide, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a boat down this beaten ice path, end up in the middle of fucking nowhere, go through a random portal, get lost in the overworld. Next thing I know, I'm half dead, and I'm getting taken care of by this. She was the sweetest woman I'd ever met, but at the same time, she terrified the shit out of me. Ended up staying with them for about 2 weeks, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It was an interesting experience, at least. Ugh.
Fair.
I mean, if it's anything, I mean, you hide it well. I would have never known if you hadn't said.
Fair enough. A strap across the chest keeps the tail out of sight, and the hat keeps the ears out of sight. It's very easy.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, there isn't really hiding being a 7-foot-tall penguin. I mean, Nyx and Reyna make fun of me, mainly because Reyna's so much shorter than I am, but the fact is, it's not normal to be 7 foot tall in a penguin village. It's not, but...
Fair enough. To be completely honest, I haven't really shared what I am with other people yet. I know that we're supposed to be prideful and into all of that, but I mean, being 16 and then all of a sudden being told that you're supposed to be some leader of a group is quite a lot, especially when all you wanted to do was explore.
Hello?
Hey, can I talk to Drake? Unless you guys are busy, I can come back.
Can you give us like 10 minutes? I'll meet you down at the tent.
Sure, that works. Yeah.
No, okay.
The good thing about having the glass walls is that I can live up here, nobody can look in, and then I just see them as they... Yeah.
Yeet themselves down the cliff.
Yeah. That's not a smart idea. There's... The windmill pool is not that deep. It drains into a crack, but it's not that deep.
Fair.
Yeah. I mean... The winter melt feeds the spring and stuff, but... Ugh.
Nonetheless, it's a shallow creek.
Yeah. Where were we? Also, is he getting better or worse? I can't tell. Has he been...
I think he's getting better.
Okay. I know Riven was complaining about him earlier and stuff, and Nyx was going off about the fact that he tried to steal from Riven, which, dick move, but...
I don't think he would steal.
That's what Nyx told me. That's why Nyx doesn't like you all that much.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not too fond of Nyx either. I mean, we come here and they raise prices. They confess to raising prices. They charged me and Pigeon a different price than what they were going to charge Glitz and Bones. They upped it by almost double. And then instead of selling it by room, they sold it by person. It got really suspicious when we saw that they were upcharging us compared to what they were charging y'all.
I mean...
Which I understand, you want to make more money because visitors, but then to say that we're suspicious over something, first of all, I doubt they can prove. Third off, I don't know why he would steal when he has the money to buy. And even if he didn't, I'd spot him cash. I've known Shiro for... This'll be our second time traveling together, and it doesn't seem like something he'd do.
I mean... I don't know, I've just got Nyx's word on it. So.
Fair enough.
Couldn't really tell you, but... I mean, you've known Shiro, I've known Nyx, so...
Fair. By the way, I'm sorry I keep staring off in the distance, but this block is, wrong.
Wait, what? Fuck, it is. Hold on. My floor.
I don't know how no one's pointed that out to you. It's still wrong.
There we go. Okay.
Sorry, that's been bothering me for the longest time. I've just been staring at that one block, thinking about how to tell you that your floor's wrong.
I know. I mean, figuring out the terracotta patterns and stuff is a trial and a half, but it's pretty.
It is pretty, nonetheless.
We were at something. I feel like we were making progress somewhere, but then Shiro.
Fair. Oh, right. I ran off due to the pressure of becoming the next leader. It's not something you normally put on a 16-year-old, you know? Of course, it wouldn't have happened for a couple more years, but I kind of just wanted to travel like the rest of the warriors, or either you stay, become a warrior, or a healer, or you leave and make your own community, and that's what I wanted. And all of a sudden, just because more people in the tribe liked me better, I was supposed to drop everything that I wanted to do. And to be honest, that wasn't what I was going to do. Then again, nonetheless, I pretty much turned into what I was supposed to be anyway, except now I just do it for money.
I mean, it doesn't have to be that way. I mean, I was 15, upstart, rebellious little shit. I had my 2 years of fun and adventuring. Got in way over my head, cocky, and got my ass handed to me by the Nether. Fell through the portal here, and Nyx had to patch me up and keep me from being gone forever. And then I just stayed here. I mean, it's simple life, it's safe, you don't have the dangers of the Nether travel or far-reaching overworld travel, you just work. I tend the fields, I make the bread, I do some fishing, I just tend trade day to day. It is what it is.
It sounds nice, and as much as I would absolutely love to settle down somewhere, if I settle down and get too comfortable, the people from my past could find me, and unfortunately, they don't take too kindly to people who abandon their situations. So I
don't think you should let fear of the past and the possibility of people finding you keep you from having what you're happy. I mean, I know Nyx has their doubts, but at the same time, Reyna really likes you, and I can tell that they do.
Yeah, but come on, if you were in my place, I mean, if I get caught, the sense of being a traitor is, well, it's not the nicest thing in the world. I mean, it's not death, but it's not necessarily something I want to think about either.
I mean, that's definite, but you don't have to keep running until then. I mean, what's the chance that they track you down here to this remote corner of the world? I mean, with the issues in the Nether, I'm surprised you guys made it through the portal, let alone just in here in general. But, I mean, from what I remember where Killstar was, and if you guys were near there, that's a long ways away. For them to track you all the way out here?
Be surprised. There is a reason why I do keep moving. I mean, I've almost been caught once or twice. I mean, it's dangerous enough for me to even keep my full name and not change it. I mean, hiding the ears and tails does the trick. It keeps them from fully finding me, and I can pass it off as someone who looks like me, but there's only so much you can do with hiding the way you smell, and unfortunately the scent of the tribe doesn't really fade completely. It gets duller and harder to find over the years, but I've only been gone for a couple of years.
Well,
and unfortunately that means that as long as they keep tracking me, I'll have to keep moving.
Well, what if you
The
start
snow
up
up
new?
here.
Replace them. I mean, from what I remember, tribes based on, like, interaction and the pack bond and shit like that, you replace that and it should fade, doesn't it?
It should, but it has to be a really strong connection, and I haven't found anyone like that yet. I mean, Reyna and Shiro and Pigeon have been the closest that I've been, but it's difficult to form a pack bond with someone who's not a wolf hybrid, and it's even more difficult unless you explain it to them, and then they have to accept it, and there's a whole ritual, and it's not the most painless. Of course, it would be more painful for me because you're breaking one pack bond to form another, but it's a lot to ask of others, you know? And it's forever. It's not... It can't. It's hard to break.
I guess that's part of what love is. I mean, obviously you like Reyna. I mean, and I guess it's just... It is up to you. I mean, I've been keeping tabs on Bones and Glitz since you guys got here, and there's not a brain cell between them sometimes, but at the same time, they're adults. They've survived so far, but...
Fair.
Ugh.
You're not wrong. They do survive, definitely. How? I'm not quite sure, and I'm still figuring that out. But nonetheless, they survive.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely something to be said about it. I mean, there's simplicity and complexity in every action you make. I stay here because it's safe, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I am petrified of the thought of going back into the Nether.
Oh.
I mean, I'm one of the few people that even goes over the mountain anymore, and that's just because I have a field set up outside. Most people don't leave the valley. They'll go up to the top to the chapels and stuff, but that's about it. Nobody leaves the valley because the valley is safe. It provides safety for all of us.
fair. Y'all have the valley and I have traveling. That's what makes me feel safe.
I guess.
And plus, I get to meet new people, learn new things. I mean, I've been traveling for 4 years now, but nonetheless,
Yeah.
I haven't stopped, and the few times I have stopped, almost gotten me caught. To be honest, just staying here for this long is nerve-wracking. I'm hoping that the snow will keep them off my tracks, but who knows how long that'll last.
I mean, with the portal closed off since you guys got here and the fact that the pass is snowed through, I hardly doubt anyone's going in or out in a while. I mean, especially since you guys have the trade wagons that you guys are bringing with.
Fair.
On
Fair.
foot, you could probably plow through, but that seems highly unpleasant. And I'm a penguin. The cold doesn't really even bother me. It's just difficult to go through all that snow. Until it gets a hard shell on top of the snow, it's not worth it.
It really isn't. It's highly uncomfortable, considering that I've gone through it a couple times, just trying to see how far we could see or get. Staying one place is just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I best get off and see what Shidor was asking me for.
Sure. Let me walk you down.
Alright.
Oh, about that thing with Reyna earlier, definitely just explain it all in its entirety, I guess. And I can honestly tell you, I have no clue what could have happened to your boss. I mean, as far as I was aware, he was just gone, but notes and threats and stuff? That's so way beyond anything I could imagine happening here.
Well, it did. And unfortunately, that means that there's someone here that not even y'all really know. Which I feel is even more concerning.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be someone that, like, doesn't interact with the town, but I can't even think of that. I mean, even the villagers, we interact with all of them all the time.
Here's the thing. And mind this. If I was planning on hiding and not wanting to be known, I wouldn't not interact with y'all. I would probably be the one who interacted with y'all the most, trying to make connections, trying to make a place, trying to make me seem the least suspicious by constantly being there. After all, who are you going to be more suspicious of when something goes wrong? The person who hides in their house all day, or the person who helps you with your groceries and helps you to your car and works at a local bakery? It's harder to be suspicious of the people you think you know. And unfortunately, they know that.
I guess, but that just seems so impossible, because, like, if you're interacting with people, you're friends. I mean, I'm friends with everyone here.
Exactly. They're friends with y'all. Not us. It would make them easier to do stuff to us rather than y'all.
It just doesn't seem like a real possibility that something like that would happen.
Well, not everything that happens seems possible.
Yeah. I guess.
Anyway.
Well.
I should probably go see what Shidor wants.
Yeah. See you, Drake, and definitely give Reyna a chance to explain. It's a misunderstanding and a shitty one, but Reyna probably didn't realize that that sort of thing would have consequences like this.
Fair enough. I'll make sure to talk to them.
Yep. See ya.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Bones, what are you doing?
I need a sign.
Hi, Bones.
Bye. Oh, well, bye.
Oh, hi, Bones.
Hello. Goodbye.
What are you up to, Bones?
We're making the nether.
The nether?
Yep.
Why?
For Reina.
Verena! This is as close as I can get it.
We put a sign on it, so
it's
now
got-
it's the Nether.
It's got, the biomes. I didn't have any netherrack, it's usually a lot of netherrack. But I had some blackstone, some gilded blackstone, some quartz bricks, some nether wart, just yeah,
It's the Nether.
some nylon.
Why?
Because Raina's never been to the nether.
Reina's never been anywhere.
Yeah.
That's sad.
They're a magma cube hybrid. They've never felt the warmth of home, so I thought I'd get them some. If they don't want to go to it, it can come to them.
Mm-hmm.
That is very, very sweet of you, Glitz.
Thanks. I had to make sure that was going to burn the dirt. Nether from the lava. Wait, sorry. Lava from the nether is very, strong.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice about the stuff lava can do.
Mm-hmm.
Did something happen?
Huh?
With lava?
With lava?
Yeah? I mean, who hasn't had a run-in with lava?
Me.
Me. But I'm also kind of half immune to it, so.
Yeah.
If I get too close, it makes my skin itchy.
Yeah,
And I don't like
stay down.
I am.
Yeah,
Plus,
and definitely...
also, I have these. Oh, wait,
Oh.
hold on.
Proof. Water bottles.
Water bottles.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a couple years now, but you see this scar on my side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Glitz, you say don't go off the path? Yeah.
Oh, did you run into a hunting party that had lava traps?
Oh, nothing like that. I just decided to go have fun, do some exploring, got a tiny bit lost, and ended up here.
Oh.
It was not that pretty. I mean, got badly shaken up, got chased out of the portal by a ghast, barely got through.
Yeah, ghast are
Oh.
just mean.
Yeah.
They don't take anything into account.
Nyx had to patch me up, or it would not have been good. Yeah.
So,
Does Nyx patch a lot of people up?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Nyx helps out everybody. I mean, even if the
Do you guys not have a healer?
I mean,
Or a cleric?
Riven's got some potions on occasion to help us out and stuff, but supplies are kind of limited with how it is. Otherwise, I mean, rest, food. I mean, Nyx takes care of me. Nyx keeps an eye on Reyna to make sure Reyna's taking care of themselves. Riven usually manages pretty well, and for some reason, Nyx keeps on letting Kurth come back to work at the tavern. I mean, keeping an eye on him, all that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nyx helps out everybody around here. I mean, I don't even want to think about what this town would be like without Nyx helping us.
So, would Nyx know what happened to the people who used to live in the mansion?
The mansion? You mean that rundown
Mhm.
building?
Yeah, we were looking at it, and it's old, but it's not, I guess, entirely run down.
I mean, I've got
The bridge.
no clue. That thing's been empty since long before I got here, and nobody talks about it. Just it's an empty building. I mean, I've heard some of the village kids. They'll tell like ghost stories, and they'll like try and taunt each other to get as close to the bridge as possible. But sometimes they'll say they'll hear wind or like ghostly howls. It's just the wind blowing through like the broken walls and stuff. I mean, it's just an empty building.
But why?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why would any building be empty?
Because something happened.
I mean, I don't see why. It's just an empty building. That's it. I guess
Empty
I never
buildings are
really
usually
thought to ask.
Yes, empty buildings are usually meant to be filled or reused. Like in the Nether, when somebody isn't living in a house anymore, it's, either somebody else moves in or it's broken down and used for something else.
I mean,
but nobody's done that for there. Is it? I've been wondering if, like, Bones and I are thinking it's an old leader who used to live there. I mean, founder of the town, because it just, it just looks old and big.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just always been there, I guess. I mean, any sort of, like, town business happens around a meal at the tavern, or if we've got to, like, read some books, we pop in at the library, stuff like that. I mean, it's just always been there. I mean, I can see it from my house sometimes, but it's just there.
Do you think Reina would have history books?
Maybe, I guess? I mean, they inherited the library, so there's gotta be some older stuff in there, but I don't know what Reina would really have. I mean, usually when I come by...
Or even the ghost stories that the kids tell.
I mean, I've only heard, like, one or two, but they, like... Oh, they came up with, like, one really, like, random story. It was hilarious to watch their reactions. They came up with, like, some ghost story about how the people that used to live in the mansion, like, hunted down all the other people and stuff. That was hilarious. They got so worked up that I crept up behind them, shouted boo, and they all fell over. It was hilarious.
I used to do that with the little ones in the Sonder all the time when they were talking about getting too far from the path, or like they would turn into a ghast if they pick up one too many times.
Oh yeah,
and they
exactly. It was hilarious. I mean, it's just a building. I mean, ghosts do exist in some capacity, but like they don't actually haunt places. Not just empty old buildings on the mountain. I mean, for all I know, a huge family used to live there, and then they got smaller and they decided it was too much of work to travel down the mountain, so they just moved into a regular house in the valley.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that
Yeah, it makes
that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? I mean, just like from the size of that, how many people would live there? That's a lot of people. I mean, and this village
It's like the
is
size of a fortress.
yeah. This village is small. I mean, there's 5 or 6 of us, and then we've got the villagers, and yeah. I mean, there's not that many people around here, so I mean, you wouldn't need a house that big. I mean, think about having to clean that many rooms.
Yeah. But speaking of homes and rooms, do you think Reina would like this?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't say for certain, because Reina doesn't really talk about the Nether or wanting to visit or anything like that. Just is as it is, I guess. I mean, I definitely don't like the lava, but that's a me thing. I'm more of
It's
a nice...
contained. It's contained.
I'm more of a
contained.
nice kind of person.
That makes sense. Yeah, that. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, we definitely we're not lava people.
No, Bones. Glitz.
Huh? Sorry, I miss home sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I've got Bones.
Yeah.
You got me.
I got
You got me.
Uh,
You got me.
yeah. I mean, I can't say that I have a friendship quite like you guys, but I'm glad you guys
I mean,
have
there's no
something.
one quite like us.
Yeah.
You can say that again. You can say that again. You guys are you guys are definitely special. I mean, relationship you guys have, I can definitely tell that it's strong. I mean, there's some things that I question a little bit, but you guys are adults.
Well, what's a relationship without everyone questioning everything?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Especially since we're opposites. That just
Yeah.
makes it worse.
I think it makes it better.
It's true. It's worse and better.
Worse and better. Wet. Oh, I was gonna say wetter, but that doesn't make sense. Worse, better.
I mean, technically that is wetter, but you wouldn't get wetter.
No.
But I would.
You would.
I would.
Borse?
Let's.
Or
Borse?
burst? Burst?
Burst.
Burst?
Like bursting
Burst?
with
Are
energy.
we burst?
We're bursting
Yes,
with
we're.
energy.
Our relationship is burst.
Our relationship is like blessed, cursed, blurst,
Blurst.
Blood
Blurst.
cursed?
blessed, cursed.
Blessed cursed.
Blessed.
Okay.
Not blood.
No.
We don't do blood deals like
No,
whatever
well-
the fuck the boys are doing.
Well-
What?
I make signed deals sometimes.
That's
Who's
what
doing
Drake
blood
said.
curse?
Drake
Drake
said
and Shiro.
something about a blood oath.
Mm-hmm. And then Shiro said something about a smear on his hand that was red.
I don't know if they're talking about jam or actual blood.
I don't either. But let's go get Raina and see how she likes it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Have fun with that, I guess.
Wee.
Wait, no, Payne, you come too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're welcome. We're not sending you off. We just have to go get Raina.
Yeah. And we want you to come with.
Okay.
Oh, did you set cinematic mode yet?
I got it.
Oh, hello!
Raina's not in here.
Raina's not
new
in here,
people.
but you know who is.
Kurt.
You know who is.
Hello.
Hi, Kurt.
Where
Where were you this time?
You know, I was busy getting high off oxide ACC.
Good to know.
I've got an oxide daisy for you if you come with me.
No, Kurt.
You stay in the fucking chair.
Oh.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble.
Someone's in trouble.
I don't know how you're gonna top the bees, but like, let's see what you do to get your job back this time.
Pass the
Nope.
pass the good shit, bro. Just pass.
You know what? You
Sir, I'm
can't
gonna
do-
ask you to take those out of my establishment.
Don't worry, these are just seeds. You can't get high off
Yeah,
these.
no, I understand, but it's also him where he throws stuff in his nose. I'm gonna ask you again. Please take the daisies outside.
Alright.
Hey,
We're
I
done,
can
but we're not
smoke.
that
I
done.
can wait.
Yeah.
We need to
what's
talk,
the-
Kurt.
I can.
We can talk later.
Okay.
Oh. I get high on my own supply.
Wait, where'd it go?
That's what I meant to say.
Oh, that was
Where?
Kurt is a
Raina.
special. Definitely.
Yeah. Wee.
Do you guys not have a gate to get to the tent?
No, I don't think anyone remembered to add that.
I mean, I guess this doesn't get, like, used ever. I mean, I haven't been over here in a long while.
There was probably a gate, but
At one
It's
point,
probably
it
rotted
rusted
away.
shut.
Ah. Yeesh, the portal looks like
Oh,
a
we
mess.
could have built a tiny nether near the nether portal. That would have made more sense.
well, I don't think people go over here.
No,
That's
we
fair.
definitely do not go over here very often. It is,
It says do not enter.
yeah.
So,
I haven't
you know.
I haven't done more than look at this thing since I got here. Ugh. It's a mess.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could go through just for a second. Just ow.
Oh, you guys want to hear a funny story that I have about this stupid blue fire?
Sure.
Yes.
When I first started traveling, I used to stay out of the nether for the longest time I could, but eventually I got about as far as you could get on foot before getting completely bored with it. So I decided I'm going to head on into the nether. It's fine for the first time, took the shortest path I could, popped out the next portal. No big deal. Eventually, I stumble into a tavern. Not this one, completely different one. And they start telling stories. I was a dumb kid. I was not even 16 at the time, and I hear this old geezer telling a story about the famous blue fire that won't melt ice.
That's soul fire. It's soul fire for you.
Yeah. But the thing is that he didn't... I was like, cool. Fire that doesn't melt ice. This is so cool. I could go check it out, and like, I thought it wouldn't be hot. But it would still work for all the other sorts of stuff.
Oh no.
It's
It's just so hot that it's cold.
Oh shit. Temporary amnesia.
Oh my god, what happened?
Everyone just took like a 5-second nap.
I love narcolepsy.
I love when we all simultaneously teleport backwards at once.
But basically, this old geezer hears me listening in, and he starts telling his tale all over again. Gives me these fancy directions on how I'm gonna find this magic fire that isn't hot and won't melt ice. Old geezer sends me deep into the heart of a soul sand valley.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. Did he at least give you soul sand, soul stride boots
Nope.
or anything?
I was hopping along, stuck on my way. That was... I never went into one of those again. Not even that time when I had to escort... No.
Escort?
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Who are you escorting?
Oh, I've done it a couple different times. I mean, I've done stuff. There was once this ice princess. I was taking her from one ice commune to another for some sort of commune business and stuff. For some reason, though, she didn't want to take the boats along the path. She insisted that we had to walk along them. It took so long.
I mean, I get that. I've seen a lot of people walk down the paths in either groups or just by themselves. As long as they're on the paths, it's really pretty in the Nether. It's outside of the paths you gotta watch out for.
But see, the thing is, if we had taken the boats, it would have taken half a day to do it. She insisted we walked, so it took 3 full days, and we got attacked by a ghast halfway through.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, she was interesting to talk to, but she was probably one of the most stuck-up people I've ever met.
Princesses are like that.
Yeah.
I've never met a princess, but I've met people training to be matriarchs, and they are something.
Yeah, I mean, I was just a kid who, I was raised by my grandmother, and she put up with so much of my bullshit. I spent so long just wanting to go out and do something, not realizing how much of a pain it was and how good I had it back home, that as soon as I turned 15, I took off, and looking back at it, I would not have left as early as I did. 15 is too young for that type of bullshit.
Yeah, even in the Nether, we wait till 18 to do adult title ceremonies.
The Sky Rats.
Brief.
Sky Rats.
Sorry, did I hit you?
No, you're fine. We need to get a cat.
We need to get a cat.
I hate those things so much.
They were very scary the first time I saw them. I thought it was a ghast, but small. And then it did not shoot fire at me, and then tried to bite me.
Yeah, I hate them so much. Almost. Got one.
Hey, target practice. Oh, he burned.
Yep, there they go.
There they go.
Ugh.
Hey, you've never met a princess?
I've never met a princess, no. Have you ever met a princess?
Yes, I have met a princess.
Oh.
I have
What
met
kind
a
of princess? Was it another ice princess?
Runaway princess.
Oh. Like a princess who was running away, a princess who got ran off.
A princess who was running away.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
cool. How do you know if she got away?
Yes, she did. She did get
Hell
away.
yeah. Because I remember when I first met you, you were also talking about a runaway princess, but
It was
never-
my first job. My first job ever was to help the princess run away.
hell, well, hey, that means you did a good job.
I did.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That just means
let's
that
find
we need you to get a princess, and then we can be
Yeah.
the princess meeting trio.
princess meeting trio. You know, I'm pretty sure it's not like technically a princess, but if we do trading after all of this with the Colosseum and the Nether, then they'll let us meet the people in charge if we're just trading, if we're not signing up. If anyone hands you a piece of paper and they're like, do not sign it.
Do not sign paper. Only eat it.
No. Well, from the Colosseum specifically. I don't know if you've ever been to that side
No,
of the Nether.
I don't think I have. I've stayed pretty far away from all of that sort of stuff. I normally just stuck to the ice pass and got in and out of the Nether as fast as I could.
The speedrun paths.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not on the trading path. The Colosseum is like essentially part of the main infrastructure. It's underneath the fortresses, but it's above the bastions.
Ah, okay.
But there's only one of them versus the many other ones that are of the fortresses and other things.
Interesting, I guess. I mean, I doubt I'll ever go to one of those. I mean, I could never see myself leaving here, especially not going back to the Nether. Ugh.
Yeah, Nether's not for everybody, but it's home.
Yeah.
But anyway, speaking of home, we need to show Reyna the Nether.
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
What are they not threatening me with a weapon?
I didn't use a weapon.
I saw you whip out a sword. What do you mean?
I was trying to put stuff away.
here.
Anyway.
It's a weapon of force.
Force
Ben.
nature.
I'm being harassed.
That's fair.
Let's see.
Alright.
Oh, this is
Reyna!
lovely.
I was looking for you. I was looking for you because this is the Nether.
Everybody froze.
Everyone's
Oh.
frozen. What's going on?
Everyone is
Oh,
frozen.
everybody's
Gonna crash again?
It's gonna
Wait,
crash
I can
again.
still move around and punch people.
I can still move.
I
but
can
everyone-
move,
Wait,
but everyone else
I
is
can,
frozen.
I can crit someone
Yeah,
else.
I definitely
Yeah.
think we're about to crash again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can
no.
we
Service
just log
is
out
dead.
ourselves?
Let's
don't know.
try that.
Nah.
Log
I'm
out
gonna crit
ourselves.
out as many people as we can.
Keep it in the pan. Nah, it's good.
There it is. Oh no.
Good?
Oh,
It did
Good?
crash.
Hey, we're back. Dang
It
it, none of you
definitely
guys
did
took the
crash
damage.
after I left.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
I definitely need
I-
to go up to all of you with a sword and attempt to kill you.
Totally.
I
totally
also
not.
need an attempt to kill at least one of you.
Yeah. But
I
also,
definitely
Reyna,
timed out.
this is the Nether.
We lost Bones. Where did Bones go?
Oh,
Is there a reason why y'all built this right outside of their home?
well, it's a mini home, so they can always come and look at it when they want. And because they said they never wanted to go to the Nether, so I brought the Nether to them.
It is
Wow,
really
that's spicy.
Get out of that! That is Nether lava. That's stronger than regular lava.
I'll be fine. Maybe.
No. We're gonna
Maybe.
see a respawn, folks.
And his shit is mine.
Yeah, but you said you never wanted to go to the Nether, so I, brought it to you so you could see it.
Very
At least,
purple and
at
red.
least a little bit of it.
It looks like you and Riven.
Yeah. For camouflage purposes, a lot of demon hybrids have a lot of red, but I grew up in some of the warped forest, so I have a little blue, and also I'm part Enderman, so it turns into like a little bit of a grayish purpley color.
Your shit's in that chest.
But yeah, since you're a magma cube hybrid, I gave you a little bit of nether lava. It functions a little differently than overworld lava. It's a lot hotter for one.
It's
And
spicy.
well, no shit.
Stop trying to eat it.
And it also flows a little different. So if you look at it, it has different patterns than overworld lava.
Well,
It's really pretty.
it is beautiful.
I think Elt's
It might
stream
be a little bit
crashed.
dangerous.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So I might
pretty sure Elt's stream
go
crashed.
over it.
Yeah, Elk crashed because they're not back in game either. Their Wi-Fi is probably shitting on them, which is
Their
why the
internet
server
crashed.
keeps crashing.
They messaged their internet crashed.
Oh, fuck.
Should we wrap up the episode then?
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
I feel like we're pretty close to the end anyway.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm
So-
gonna do one more thing with Pin and Chiro, and then
Hey,
y'all
Yeah.
can wrap
I'm
it up.
important.
Y'all have fun.
Mhm.
Okay. Bye.
Here's Julia with my anvils.
Bye.
Pin, Chiro, I need to talk with y'all over in this direction.
Sure.
Of course.
So do you guys, like it?
Have I met you, Pen?
You
Probably.
came to my house looking for drugs, and then you kept on
Right.
knocking on my door constantly with Pigeon.
So,
Right.
there's been a slight update with the, the thing that happened, Pin, that I was telling you about,
Yeah?
the Reyna and being suspicious. So, Shiro may or may not have accidentally eavesdropped. And
Accidentally.
Riven has convinced Pin and Bones that I'm suspicious.
Me?
And no. Riven
Glitz
Riven
and Bones.
convinced Ben and Glitz, my bad, that I am suspicious and that
Ben?
apparently I help.
Bones and Glitz.
I said Bone and Glitz, did I not?
No, you said me!
No.
Am I having a stroke? Guys, I'm having a stroke. I don't know.
Don't worry,
Anyway,
I got you.
Don't you dare, motherfucker.
I have an
Have
anvil.
a fish. Calm yourself.
No, thank you.
Oh, hey, my pants.
Oh god, I'm in the blood. Oh, here, take your shoes too.
Oh yeah, I could use those. Take a little less fall damage.
No. So, Ribbon convinced them that I was suspicious, and now both of them apparently think that I killed Clarence for Reyna, even though I didn't know Reyna until after we found out that Clarence was gone. So, apparently me and Reyna are the most suspicious for my boss's disappearance. And Riven pushed that on Reyna and I.
That seems very strange. I have no idea why Riven would say something like that.
Also,
Wait, but didn't you say that it was Riven and Reyna that sent the notes from X?
No. They only sent the one, and that was because
Okay,
they wanted
okay.
us to stop going. I
Riven
talked
didn't
to
know
Reyna.
about that.
No,
I-
Riven
I-
did, which means
I asked Riven about it, so they either played really dumb really well, or they just don't know. I'm floating.
oh, they're on the
I'm
they're on the
just-
they're on the stair.
I'm on the fence.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be floating above it.
Oh no, I unplugged my mic. Hang on.
Am I floating?
Wait, again.
Yes.
You're floating. It's a power that only travelers have.
Am I floating?
Yes,
Definitely
actually.
not.
Also, you should not be able to hop up on... That's very weird. That's strange. Strange. This whole
Very
area is
strange.
weird.
I think the reason you can hop on this one is because you can step on the fence below it, and then get on.
Maybe?
Yeah, it's because the fence is connected to the wood, which allows you
Yeah,
to
so you're already a
jump up.
half a block up.
Yeah, because if you look over here, you can't do it, but the moment
Or if you
come
jump from
over
like the middle. Yeah.
That is very weird. But we were having a different conversation.
Anyway.
Penguin, bird
So-
brain.
Fair enough. Nonetheless, apparently, I am the most suspicious to those two out of our group, even though I've done nothing to be suspicious.
I mean,
Apparently, because of my background as a missionary and bodyguard, and have been known
Missionary?
Mercenary.
mercenary.
You really are having a stroke.
No, I really am, guys. Bro. Being a mercenary and all that apparently has made me suspicious into thinking that I would kill my own boss without getting paid.
I mean, I only did a couple escort runs once or twice. I mean, I've never done anything mercenary level. I've just been an extra sword in a travel party, but I don't know what to tell you.
Can you eat less sloppily? You got carrot on me.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry, I'm out of food anyway.
Have a fish. You dropped your fish.
Have a steak. You missed the steak. Go back get it.
Oh, steak.
Fish is much better than steak.
This is a raw fish. I don't think humans can eat raw fish.
Well,
You never
who
heard of
says
sushi?
I... Wait, I am a human.
It's salmon.
Wait, no.
Yes.
That sushi.
Salmon isn't what you make sushi out of.
Y-
Yes, you can.
yes, it is.
No,
Yes.
oh my god, it
Yeah.
is salmon. I was thinking tuna. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm having a stroke. I'm having a
You can
stroke.
make sushi out of tuna as well.
Yeah.
No, I'm having a stroke.
All common fish can be made into sushi. It just has to be prepared carefully.
Yeah,
Bass
most
can't be.
high
Yes,
activity
yes, it-
most high activity fish can be made into salmon.
Into
Can be made
salmon.
into salmon.
Oh my god, I'm having a
I
stroke.
think we're all having strokes.
into
The sudden
sushi.
fits of narcolepsy have affected all of us.
But yeah, no, most high activity fish are made into sushi.
Okay, anyway, never mind. So me and Ribbon has decided that since they're going to consider us suspicious nonetheless and think that we're going to be working together, we're going to meet in secret from now on and try to prove our innocence. And in hopes of proving our innocence, we can find who's actually doing this.
I mean,
And I wanted to ask if you two would help us with that.
I mean,
Ribbon is lying and trying to place blame on others. Bones and Glitz seem too dumb to understand crap. No offense to
wrong.
them. You haven't been traveling with them for as long as we have, but you've seen so far, all it takes is one word, one thing, and they think you're completely suspicious. They even thought you were suspicious at one point.
me?
Yep.
Yeah, they're very accusatory.
They thought Kurth, who'd been gone for as long as we'd been here, was suspicious at the beginning of this day, and then they thought that I was the most suspicious. All because Riven said something.
Kurth, I mean, he's a loudmouth, but there's nothing to him besides that.
I mean, we have got...
The reason
Him,
why they
like,
thought that he was
staircase, but-
suspicious was because he'd gone, they said, quote-unquote, flower picking, and that the times matched up with the time that when he disappeared flower picking and Clarence disappearing.
Saying that Kurth went flower picking is the polite company way of saying he was on an acid trip.
Acid.
No, you're trying to get better.
Right. Save it for the relapse arc.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but Kurth saying Kurth saying that he went flower picking means he went to go either get materials to make his jugs or he was tripping acid. And seeing flowers everywhere.
I see. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
But can you see why I say that they don't have two brain cells to rub together?
I mean,
considering that they're also now engaged.
I mean, it's affection, and they're adults, and
Oh, what? I didn't even click my mouse, and it. Okay, sure.
I mean, yeah, I guess that they don't understand a lot of overworld stuff, but from the bits that I've talked about with Glitz, Glitz knows a lot about nether stuff, and Bones is right there along with Glitz, figuring stuff out as they go.
Yeah, figuring stuff out. Stuff that I've given them. We do group discussions. And what I also find funny is I've walked up multiple times to them discussing things by themselves, even though they try to convince us that we need to do group chats, and then after we do the group chats, they go off and have a chat on their own, writing in some diary.
I mean, I guess they might just be trying to figure stuff out on their own before coming to you guys? I mean, like...
It's normally after the group discussions, which means they're taking what we say and then going and making their own discussions.
Maybe
and
they
the one
just need
time
more
I
time
did
to figure
walk
stuff
in,
out.
True. The one time I did walk in on them, they tried to slam a door closed in my face multiple times. And when I did finally slip in to ask them questions, they acted like they weren't doing anything suspicious and immediately tried to hide the book from me.
I mean...
Which means they don't want anyone else in the group to look at it.
I mean... I don't know, they're both adults. I mean, say what you want about how they understand the ways the world works, but they are both adults. They get to make those sort of decisions, I guess. I mean, I've known you guys for...
But they're suspicious.
3.5 weeks now? I've known you guys.
True.
And from what I can tell, I mean, there's... Yeah, they don't understand a lot of the overworld stuff, but they're... I want to say kids, but they're grown-ups and stuff.
I figured out what it is. Apparently, I had the pad on my laptop, my mouse, and when you double-click it, it punches. So that's what has been happening.
Oh no.
Ah.
But yeah, they're sweet people, and I don't think they mean any harm by it. I think they're just not quite used to how some stuff in the world works.
Well, for people trying not to cause a whole lot of harm, they sure are causing a lot of it.
I guess I don't know them like you do, but from what I've seen, I can't really picture it.
Well, to be honest, I couldn't picture them being suspicious of me, but nonetheless,
Here we are.
Sure. Unless someone is laying down the line and pulling the strings behind this, it just... It's just...
Dinner.
No!
I gave you... Okay.
I still have a steak. And a fish.
To be honest, I don't know how to feel about it.
I don't know. I mean,
I was going to ask you if you wanted to join me and Reina, sure as well, but I figured the boys would be in automatically. No offense. Boys night.
Yeah.
Boys night.
I mean, you know, I didn't know about the fact that you guys were being threatened over the disappearance of your boss. I thought this might have just been he just left without a note or something, but exactly. I definitely want to help you figure this out, so I will help you guys figure this out, but I reserve the right to my own judgment, but I will help you guys however I can.
Exactly. If the day comes and you think we're the most suspicious, then that's fair enough. We just want help gathering information, and considering that our group's eyes and apparently other people's eyes are targeted on me and Reyna, it's going to be harder for us to get information.
Yeah, I mean, okay, well, I'll help you guys how I can, I guess.
Thanks, Pen.
Yeah. Well, hope you guys have a great rest of the day, I guess. I mean, we ended up talking all night.
Yeah, it's kind of like morning now.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you guys around.
See you around.
Bye.
We're...
The awkward thing of where we all go the same direction at the end of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go worship.
No, you don't worship anything. Shiro. Don't desecrate another important site. What are you doing?
I'm praying.
Do you worship the end?
It's the universe.
It's the universe.
Chat. It's been a day. It's been a day. Fuck. Chat, it's been a day. Hope you guys had fun with all of the stuff that we got into today. It got cut a bit short because of the server crashing, but I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 4 of Redacted, despite what my mistitle at the beginning of this would have said. Hope you guys had a blast, and let's find someone to raid. Hope you guys enjoyed. There is probably an after the show stage going on in the community Discord for Redacted, so if you guys are interested in that, pop in. I will see you guys tomorrow for probably a regular stream on Questcraft. Having fun, hanging out. Cabinet Man, start! Let's see, let's go with Azure. We're gonna be rating Azure Bear 58, who is another member of Questcraft with me. Wah! He is currently playing Wordle. Whee! Flash Raid. Azure Bear. Yippee. Hope you guys had fun. Hope I'll see you guys tomorrow for some regular Questcraft. I know the lore stuff probably isn't the most interesting shit in the world, but I hope you guys had fun. Born to brain, with 2 hearts collecting change. Love you guys so much. Send me the raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love ya. See ya. Goodbye. Go be amazing. And to anyone watching the VOD, love you guys too. See ya.